It's 7 o'clock. That means it's time for Gonzo. Where are my followers? Going Gonzo. Where are they? Where are they, buddy? Hey, group. Where are they? I don't know. Nobody's here yet. It's 7 o'clock. It's time to watch Gonzo. Yeah. Drop everything you're doing and watch Gonzo. Hey, Spivey, what's going on, brother? Yeah. Where is everybody, buddy? Huh? Where is everybody? People are supposed to drop everything and watch me at 7 o'clock. Hello, everybody. Pam, Anita, Spivey, Maria. Everybody's here. Everybody's coming. Jim is here. Hey, Jim, what's going on? Yep, it's day 18. How many hours, Jenny, do we say? 432, now 433 hours. 433 hours of non-calorie consumption. How about that, right, group? That's crazy, right? My dog. Weight loss this morning, as of this morning. Anybody want to hear the weight loss so far? Good boy. Anybody want to hear the weight loss? Is your hat looser? I don't know. Not really. My head's swollen. I'm actually Donna. Oh, it's Donna. I haven't figured out how to change that. That's funny. 28.2 pounds as of this morning. But I did not have enough salt yesterday. And my tibius anterior, the muscle in the front of your leg, a lot of people call the shin, cramped up so bad this morning that it took me 15 to 20 minutes to get it to stop so I can get out of bed. That sucked. It cramped up. It was about 6:15 this morning, and it cramped up, and it would not stop. And I had no way of doing anything. I couldn't do anything. There wasn't anything I could do. My foot was pulled all the way forward. I was massaging it. I was rubbing it. Literally 20 minutes of cramping. That sucked. So today, I did my salt, and I did my potassium, and I did my magnesium. I made sure I got it all in this morning. When I made it downstairs, that was the first thing I did, was had my salt drink. And then I did another one showing my wife what it is. Yeah. So my wife is actually thinking about doing keto. Now she's going to do a vegetarian version of keto, which she thinks she might be comfortable with, but fingers crossed. What? To what? You're talking to Tank? What'd you say? I'm not making promises. You're the one making promises. I said you're thinking about it. That's true. She's thinking about it. It only took 4 years. 4 years. Yeah, 4 years and 100 and... Gosh, how much weight have I lost now? My wife wrapped her arms around me. She said, I can actually get my arms all the way around you now. Oh, I feel good. Carly's asking, feeling energy-wise at this point. I feel fine. I don't feel like I haven't not eaten since June 26th. And what is it now? What is today? The 14th? Yeah. Yeah. I have not eaten in 18 days. Nothing. I was at the garage getting a tire. I needed a front tire, and my buddy owns the garage, and he was fixing the tire, and he was telling me how he aches and pains and all this stuff, and I gave him some suggestions of what to do, and he goes, how do you know all this stuff? And I was like, I've been doing this stuff for a long time. There's a lot of stuff and he goes, I just don't have the time to learn. I said, you want to get rid of the aches and pains? Yeah. Gave him my card. Figure it out. These are my cards. Have I ever showed you guys my card, my business card? I like it. This is it. You ready? Everybody? This is the back. This is the front. I don't know what you think of it. That's it. Anybody ever see that? I don't think I've ever showed you guys that. That's it. That's me. Even has my phone number, which I don't care. People can call me. That's why I'm here, right? I think it's professional. I think it looks very good. Yeah. Just don't call me after 9 at night or before 6 in the morning. That's it. Anyway, I am keto strong right now, y'all. Keto strong. I have full energy. I have 2 days, less than 2 days now until this is over. 2 days. 2 days. 48 hours. I am 433 hours into this. 47 hours to go. That would get me 480 hours total without eating. 480 hours. Spivey. I have figured out my first meal. My first meal is going to be scrambled eggs with cheese. Scrambled eggs with cheese. What do I think of the carnivore diet? I was gonna try it. I still might. I still might. I've been looking into it. The problem I have with the carnivore diet is that I like onions on my burger. I like jalapenos on my burger. And I like salad. I really like salad. It's, that between a salad and a bacon cheeseburger with loaded up, those are my 2 favorite things in the world. And bacon and eggs. And my bulletproof coffee. Yeah. What about the crickets? I don't think the crickets would make a good meal because I have to make them, and they'll be a meal eventually. But my wife went into the pantry and she was asking, she's like, where's that cricket stuff? And I was like, what? O-Tech what's that? Throw some crickets in the eggs. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna have really buttery eggs, scrambled, maybe a piece of bacon, cheese, salt, pepper. I don't know. I really want the eggs. I think it's going to be a lot of eggs with butter. Maybe 3 eggs. When I was a kid, we grew up on eggs and chopped up hot dogs. I don't know if you guys ever used to eat that. We chop up hot dogs into little pieces, fry them up, and they start to brown or darken, and then you just crack some eggs on it and make that. And I grew up kind of poor, so yeah. So and one of my favorite meals was called Poor Man's Supper, and all it was we had this electric fry pan about that big, square, one of those square things, and I would come home and it would have hamburger frying up with chopped up onion and pork and beans, just beans in it. That was Poor Man's Supper, and I could have eaten 20 bowls of that stuff every day. I love that stuff. All right, do we want to do this tonight? Do we? Anybody care? What do we got? What's the census on this? Do we want to look at the scientific part of how I'm doing on day 18? Tracy says yes. Spivey, yes, as always. We call it poor man's. We called it poor man's, and my kids are 38 and 48. They love it. Oh, I love it too, Vicky. And I'm 49, so new to the channel, waving hello. Hello, Tara Lee. Thank you for showing up, Tara Lee. This is everybody. How have your blood sugars have been lately? Very good, Arthur. Very, very, very good. Matter of fact, Arthur, that's what this is all about. So, Marilee, is it Marilee? Did I get that right again? Terry Lee and Arthur, this is what I do. On my updates, I break out the Keto Mojo glucometer, and I test my ketones, and I test my blood sugar every night for you guys. All right, so let me break them out, and I do it live. I just teach. Okay, load it up. Now, you take the meter, you put the strip in, and you just slide it in. It'll light up. It will tell you, it'll turn on, and it'll flash that little blood dot right there and tell you when you're ready to go. Oh. Busy day today. Ow. That one hurt. All right, got some blood on my finger. Here we go. Let's see, here we go. You ready? There's the countdown. Ketones, 4.4. 4.4 ketosis. And now we'll get the blood sugar ready. The glucometer. The flashing blood sign, ready to go. Dip it into the blood. There it is, 68. Blood is 68. Not bad. So there you have it. 4.4 on the ketones and 68 on the blood sugar. I can't complain about that. That's 18 days fasted, just water, coffee, some tea. That's 433 hours, Terry Lee and Arthur, if you guys are new. I'm doing a 20-day fast. I have 2 days to go. I have like less than 47 hours. I have good energy. I feel fine. I feel like I could do more than just 20 days. I have that Jimmy Moore thing I'm going to though on Wednesday. So I have to drive down to Virginia. It's about a 4-hour drive. So I'm going to drive down to Virginia and hang out with Jimmy Moore. It's like a little private dinner thing. There's only going to be about maybe, I guess, 15, 16 people so far. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. I talk to him a lot online. So, he's coming up to the Keto Fest or the Keto Con or whatever it's called. It's up in Connecticut. It's done by 2 keto dudes, the guys that have this station. Yes, I will get lots of pictures with him, and yeah, he's a good guy. He's genuinely a good guy. Yeah. Yes, and not to mention he knows the crap out of keto. He's written Keto Clarity, Keto Cholesterol. He's helped write the new Atkins book. I just got his new book. Everybody attending will be getting a prize, he said. I hope it's not his new book because I already have it. It's literally, I already have it. So I'm going to make him give me something else. Maybe an interview. He already said he'll do an interview. He's going to do an interview with me in April or in August. I didn't know if you guys knew that. Did I announce that? I didn't know. Did I mention that, guys? Jimmy Moore said he will do a live with us in August, so we will have him here. It's like talking to people one-on-one. There's only 7 people. Could be because it's a Saturday, right? 8 people. All right, guys. Anybody have any questions? I've been seeing a lot of questions on cholesterol lately, and the comments have been worrying me a little bit because too many people are being overly worried about their cholesterol. Okay? Listen, cholesterol is not heart disease. It's misinformation. The cholesterol is not linked to your heart disease. It's inflammation. Cholesterol has nothing to do with your inflammation. Okay? Cholesterol is going to rise, the LDLs, on the ketogenic diet because you eat fat and you are consuming fat. You're going to have fat in your blood, which is going to make your LDLs look higher. Okay. Your doctor shouldn't even worry about that because if your triglycerides from the last time you had your blood work go incredibly down, because if you do ketogenic diet, your triglycerides are going to drop drastically. Okay, they're going to drop, and when those, hi Katie, and then when your triglycerides drop, that proves that the LDL that are in your blood are pretty much neutral and nothing to worry about. Yeah, there's a lot of links. I did on that video. Time Magazine came out with one. There's Cholesterol Clarity is a whole book on it. The myth about cholesterol, but the secret of the cholesterol's lies. Lies My Doctor Told Me by Dr. Barry. There's The Obesity Code by Dr. Fung. Right, Dave Feldman's channel. Oh, Terry Lee, speaking of Dave Feldman, I spoke to him, and I'm going to have Dave Feldman on in August as well. You guys get ready for an August that you hadn't seen before. So I'm going to have Jimmy Moore, Dave Feldman, Dr. L, the guy, John, I can't ever pronounce his name. I forget his name. He's been on Dr. Barry for a few times. He's going to do an interview with us too. That will probably be sooner, not later. So, yeah. So we're going to have a bunch of good people coming on. And such information. If you guys don't know who Dave Feldman is, Dave Feldman is probably the go-to guy now on cholesterol. So much information. If you are worried about your cholesterol or your doctor's worried about cholesterol, have him watch our video, because when Dave Feldman is going to tell you about your cholesterol, it's just going to rock your boat. It's going to make you wonder, what was I ever worried about? I've watched so many of his videos, and he's actually got a way to manipulate the cholesterol test. He has a way of eating a certain way or not eating a certain way prior to going into that morning and taking the cholesterol test and just making it do whatever making it say whatever he wants it to say. Okay? He has literally cracked the code on the cholesterol test. So it could be manipulated. It's just a joke. Like, he says that the cholesterol test is basically only based on the last, I can't remember how many days he said it is, but it's not a big indicator of what's going on in your body. It's just not. And cholesterol, it's not what's giving people it's not what's giving people heart attacks. It's not the fat that's giving people heart attacks. That's just a bunch of crap that doctors have been feeding people forever. It's inflammation. It's brought on by sugar. It's brought on by carbohydrates, which are, a carbohydrate is just linked to sugar. So many people are trying to tell you that a calorie is it's calories in versus calories out. It's not. A calorie is not a like sugar. Seriously, tell me 1,000 grams of sugar is going to affect your body the same as 1,000 grams of cauliflower and broccoli. No, it's just not. It's a hormonal response. As soon as your stomach, as soon as you eat food, your stomach triggers hormones. Everything in your body is triggered by hormones. Why is it that we think that our our overeating or our calories in versus calories out is how we gain weight. No, it's based on a hormonal response. It's about the food you eat, not about how many calories it is, because your body doesn't even recognize a calorie. Oh, Vicky, she just jumped right in there with my thing. Yep, a body doesn't even know what a calorie is. Your body, a calorie is a unit of a way something is burned. And we don't really burn food. We're not a furnace. It's not how it's done. They just use that analogy to make people try to give them an easier understanding of the ketogenic diet. Hey, while we're here and we're talking to everybody, if you could hit the thumbs up on this video, I would really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm, I guess, on the ketogenic on YouTube, and it would really help me out. So thank you, Katerina. I appreciate that. Who else is talking? Did I miss anything? I hope I didn't miss anything. I've been keto since June 26th. Lost 120 pounds. Insulin harmed me. Oh, harmed you before. Look at you, Terry Lee. 120 pounds. Dude, I give you a clap right there. That's awesome. That's amazing. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Bee sugar going down. Pretty quick, thank you. Yep. Good. Blood sugar is 4.1. Ooh, that's low. Out of ketone strips, but Spivey, you are 4.1. That's low. That's good. Dave Feldman's channel. Dave Feldman's channel is amazing. Yep, there you go. I have lots of good followers. My dumb town had a 5K this morning and called it the donut run, and local bakeries made donuts. Is that dumb or what? That's dumb. Yeah. But my town has, we have a run on Thanksgiving morning called Run for the Diamonds. It's like 120 some years running. It's the oldest running marathon on the East Coast, I believe. It might be the oldest running marathon in the United States now. I don't know. 120 years it's been going or something like that. My dad used to be in charge of the security of it. He did the like the fire chief thing. So he kind of did the security of that whole thing. Yeah, it's a long time. And they also have a run on Christmas morning in my old town. What is it called? The Speedo Run? Yeah. The Santa Claus Speedo Run or something like that. And he's chilling. He's eating. He's up there. He's not looking at me right now. Yeah, everybody gets in Speedos or really, tight bikinis or whatever. And he's right here. He's eating away. Hello, bird. Hello, bird. What you doing? What you doing? Can't whistle today. There he goes. Friends and family are amazed at weight loss, but no one will join me. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird, Terry Lee? I'm down, gosh, I don't even know how much I'm down right now. 147, 28, 175 pounds. That's how much I've lost. 175.2 probably. That's how much weight I've lost. And I bet there's still people close to me that think this is a bad diet. Yep. They don't understand the fasting part. They think that's dangerous, even though fasting is part of every religion. It's been part of most of your animals. Yeah, I hit the 175 mark today. That's amazing, right? 175 pounds. 175 pounds. I feel like I lost 175 pounds. I know I earned it. So I don't even wear them. I can't wear them. I got to get new ones. I have some that are 34s that I haven't tried on lately. My 36s are good. They're close, but I don't wear pants in the winter or in the summer. Not never. Katie, there was a time where when I was doing keto for 6 months that I only lost 22 pounds in 6 months, but the difference in the appearance was amazing, just different. That's amazing work with that much for perspective. I think so. I think it's keto anniversary is tomorrow, Spivey. How many years now? Is it just one? Is it your first year? It can't be your first year. I'm female, and my head can't get connected with my new size. Oh no. My best friend disapproves of keto and fasting. I just can't talk about it with her. I did that video. I hope that, I know a lot of people have been talking to me that they've been given, like the one girl I was talking to earlier today, her husband watched the magic pill with her, and now he's okay with keto, but her daughter will not watch the magic pill. She said, well, hopefully she says, I sent your video that I made. It's only 15 minutes long. I sent it out for people to forward to their loved ones. Thank you. I appreciate that, Rachel. It's just a basic video. It just discusses very simply what the ketogenic diet is, what the benefits are, why we do it, and if you want to start it. I made it so simple. I gave a very easy way to start it. I even gave a whole day, and there's nothing wrong with the ketogenic diet when you're eating grass-fed organic foods. You're just not eating carbohydrates and processed foods. So if you tell somebody, no, I just eat all natural foods. I eat grass-fed animal meats, nothing with byproducts in it. I eat organic vegetables. It's all good. That's it. What? I just don't eat preserved or preservatives or processed or junk. I don't eat sugar. How could that be unhealthy? That's the way I tell them. How could it be unhealthy if I'm eating natural, healthy animal foods and vegetables? Spivey, did you tell us how many years you've been doing, buddy? I missed it. I've done 10 months in 2014 and on another whole year tomorrow. Spivey, congratulations, brother. Down 171 pounds. Very, very, very good. Let's see. I had someone that I shared what magic pill, and they said watched it for the sick kids. My daughter came to Florida last night. She's eating keto. Went to meet her friends tonight. They will try to talk her out of keto. She doesn't have weight issues, but it helps with inflammation and PTSD. Amazing, Vicky. Yeah. I am a PTSD sufferer, and I do keto. Yep, I do keto for the neurological issues, for the heart attack risk, for cancer risk, for the obesity part, just to feel healthy again. That's what I do. That's why I do keto. There's so many lists of it. And why do I help you guys? You guys all know why I help you guys. It's all about the mother, pretty much. I've been eating keto a year. After seeing what I eat, she quit trying to talk me out of it. I lost 55 pounds. Amazing testimonies here tonight, guys. Amazing. You guys are all proving how keto works. You know, there's those people that just, exactly, applause for everybody. There's just no reason not to believe it. You know, It's doctors and pharmaceutical companies are going to have such a hard time to try and dispute this diet eventually. They're just going to get boxed. They're going to box themselves into a corner, and eventually they're going to lose the respect of most people because of the lack of integrity that doctors are going to have towards this nutrition. Because there's going to be no way they could deny it. Eventually, the secret's going to get out. And people are going to be like, is that keto really that good? Why has everybody been trying to downplay it all this time? Follow the money. Follow the money. Pharmaceutical companies don't make money on you switching your diet to a healthy diet. I think it's amazing how it's helping her PTSD. She was military also. VA didn't want to hear anything about keto. Of course not. They're medical. It's a hospital. They don't make money on keto. I've lost 70 pounds of yesterday. Finally broke a stall by listening to my man Steve. I can't take credit for that, Lee. You're super knowledgeable. You're amazing too, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Most people I know are supportive, and I've heard friends and family. USA has many issues, and top is food. Yes, it is. It's not the top. There's other issues. We're just idiots, I think. Our nation's getting. I think the reason we eat poorly is because our education sucks. I don't know why we don't care about education anymore. Exactly, Spivey. Lee, that's awesome, brother. You just keep it up. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. I'm enjoying tonight. This is a good conversation. I like hearing all you guys talk about your achievements and your testimonies. It's just amazing. It's like one great testimony after the other. It's just, if you're new to the ketogenic diet and you're listening to all this, you just got to sit there and say, wow, you know. There isn't much in the grocery store that I buy now. No, it's pretty much the outer aisles is what you really stick with, the outer aisles. The more you go into the center of the store, the worse off you are. That's all that stuff that's going to last forever. You want the stuff that grocery stores don't want you to have. Okay, grocery stores want you to eat that stuff in the aisles because they can keep it on those shelves for a long time. Hi Sherry, glad you can join us. They make money because that stuff can sit there forever and not sell right away. But you get those vegetables and those meats out, and they have an expiration date that comes pretty quick, and they have to sell that stuff or they lose it. Keto, got one big drawback. My clothes do not fit me anymore. That's a good thing, though, buddy. I'd rather have clothes that don't fit, right? I'd rather have clothes that don't fit than a suit the one last suit you have to wear in a casket. You know, I'd rather get a whole bunch of new clothes than get one suit fitted for me, right? That would be sad. My wife said, yeah, that would be sad. So look at it that way. Look at it that way, Spivey. Either buy all the clothes and stuff you want to wear, or let somebody fit you with a suit that you have to wear for the rest of your life, or the rest of your eternity, or whatever you're going to do in that box. Yeah. Thrift shop clothes are great while losing weight. Yes, they are. My wife loves the thrift store. She goes to it all the time. I'm 67, lost 41 pounds as of today. Jim, there you go. Another testimony. I've had to learn to sew and tailor all my clothes. Oh, I get my clothes at the thrift store. Who doesn't? I don't get all of mine, but I get a lot of them. I have more t-shirts, I guarantee. This is a sad admission here. I am going to tell you guys something right now. I have more t-shirts than all of you put together. That's a statement right there. I have more t-shirts than all of you put together. How many t-shirts do you think I have? How many t-shirts do you think I have? She says at least 200. I have at least 200 t-shirts. 200. I think I probably have more than that. One of these days I'm going to take a picture of all my t-shirts. I have a walk-in closet 2 of them actually, and they're full of t-shirts hanging on hangers. And for one time, it was a 15-foot bar that was sagging, so I had to redo my whole closet. My wife is making a quilt out of some of them. She is, supposedly. All my old ones, all my old college t-shirts and my gym t-shirts and stuff. I have, she doesn't know how many I have. I probably have, how many of them are keto? I probably have about 75 keto shirts. I have probably 50 to 75 military shirts. I have well over 150 just plain white t-shirts for work. All right. I'm going to admit some weird things here. I don't like wearing a white t-shirt more than twice. I will, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I buy 2 packs of white t-shirts every 3 weeks. I love wearing a crisp white t-shirt. I have probably 387 watches, I think is what I'm at. 389 watches that I have. I have more shoes than my wife, and I have of these hats. I probably have about 100 or so hats. That's weird. I got a lot of crazy stuff. Right. That's what I'm saying. They just don't stay white long enough. They don't stay white long enough for me. And especially when I first started keto. Am I a hoarder? No. If I am, I'm a very organized one. Because my wife has me do all the organizing for our house, so everything has its perfect spot in this house. I decorate all the house. I did all the decorating. I do all the renovations. So I've built closets. We have so many closets. Listen, I live in a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and it's my wife and I, and it's full. It's full. There's nothing stacked up. It's not like it's junk or anything. Everything is, I just like things in a, boy, I'm admitting a lot to you guys tonight. I just like things in a specific way, in a specific spot, and I like order. It could be a chaotic order, but I like order to my chaos. Yeah. We each have our own bathroom, so I think mine's nicer. Yeah. Other than that, that's it. Yeah, so there's some admit, right? There's stuff like that. I redid that whole kitchen. By the way, here's another thing, announcement I'm going to give. I'm giving lots of announcements tonight. I am going to start. No, Pam, I'm not a hoarder. Tonight I'm going to start, or not tonight. After I get back from vacation, I'm going to start doing recipes and cooking things in the kitchen, and my wife is going to record me doing them. So I will be putting out videos of a specific dish with the way to make it, the ingredients, stuff like that. So Gonzo's going to be cooking up a storm in there. So if you guys can think of a good, maybe like a playlist or something like that. I started writing down a lot of my recipes now. So like something like, a catchphrase or something, like I always have something, going Gonzo, of course, but pork bellies. Gonzo's. It's got to be better than that. It's got to be better. Could just be going Gonzo. I don't know. Something keto cooking with a K. Keto Cuisine with a K. Keto Cuisine with a K. Going Gonzo Kitchen. Gonzo Going Kitchen. Oh, I like that one too. Similar to Keto Connect, yeah, I guess. Gonzo's Good Eats. Oh, that sounds good too. I like that one. Chef Gonzo on the keto. Yeah. You know, I did go to cooking school too. I do have a cooking certificate. I went to, yeah, that's a long story too. I went, I blew out my left ear this year here. Lost the whole ear. It's got a scar right there, you can see. The whole ear. Here, I'll show you guys. I don't mind. You see the scar going all the way around? Could you guys see that? I don't know if you could see that or not. Anyway, I blew out my left eardrum. So the military was going to make me a cook. I did it for about 3 months. And that was the school. When I got to where I was going, I said I didn't want to be a cook. So I said, make me a grunt. So I went and was a grunt. So I did the next 6 years as a grunt. Yep, man of many talents. So I know how to cook, and I cook a lot for my wife. I'm pretty good at it. I like cooking. I just didn't like cooking for military guys. That would be stupid. Jen has a keeper. She thinks she does. I think she does. My grandpa was a cook in World War I. That's awesome. I had my own restaurant one time. Listen to Linda. That's awesome. I had to know how to cook because I had 7 kids. Look at Pat. Yeah, that's a lot of kids, Pat. Yeah, so I learned how to cook. I like cooking. I'm pretty good at it. I make most of my own keto meals because my wife wasn't doing keto for how many years? 4 years? And then when I do make keto, I have to make it so good that she'll like it. The only problem she has with keto, really, she doesn't like artificial sweetener at all. Yeah, 8 if you count her husband as a kid. Yeah, so my wife, she likes sugar. She claims she hates fake sugar. But there's times when I make her eat something and I tell her there's no sugar in it, and I say, and she believes me, and she eats it, and she doesn't even know. So, yeah. My wife is going to do it. She's going to do it as a vegan. Now, the vegan part of doing keto is not hard. Doing keto as a vegan is basically, she asked me, she said, well, what kind of fats how would a vegan do keto? And it's pretty simple. You kind of have to do the eggs and the cheese. That's a good source of protein for you. But then, you'll get your fats from avocado, you'll get your fats from olives, you'll get your fats from coconut oil and avocado oil and MCT oil, olive oil, stuff like that. You're getting gout? Well, that's not good. It's a chemical thing. Try fasting for a little bit and see what happens. Can you fast? Sometimes crazy things get fixed that way. Hey, so that's another announcement. I am expanding the channel to that kitchen. I've made some things before. If you guys ever go back to my videos, I've made fat bombs, I've made my coffees, I've done a lot of things in that kitchen. So, I'm going to start making more things. I'm going to make breads and cookies and pizzas. I'm going to make, lots of things you might not have even ever heard of. So, I'm going to make some things that are just going to make you love keto. That's my goal. So I'm going to do a lot of thinking over the vacation. My wife asked me, how am I going to, oh, and that's another announcement, guys. I hate to make this announcement. This is a bad one. I go on vacation starting the 21st until the 29th, okay? And I probably will not be doing any lives. I might sneak a live here and there, but more than likely, no videos. I'm going to try to sneak a live video in here and there. I'll have to sneak off somewhere in the house and do a live. All right, well, it's 45 minutes, guys. We have talked. I like doing these talks because I feel like I'm talking straight to you guys. Terry Lee and Arthur and everybody else that was, and is it Donna? Is Anita? What is her name? Anita. Thank you. I will enjoy my vacation. Baking soda. She's talking to somebody else. I don't think, yeah. See, I wouldn't make a good vegan, and I don't think I make it because I'm like Donna. That's what I thought. All right, Donna, thank you for coming. I think you're going to fit right in with everybody here. Pat Ramirez, thank you for showing up tonight. Great, great stuff. Yeah, I love this group. I really do. You guys are awesome. I will try to do a live. I will. It's hard to stay away from you guys. You guys are my friends, you know. Yeah, thank you. I love you guys too. You guys are awesome. All right. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow. I put some updates in the Facebook if you guys can look at them. I even put a little Mission Impossible thing up there, so add one person to the YouTube channel if you would. I would truly appreciate it. And I will try to get back and answer a lot of these questions that I'm missing right now. But thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks for your support. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. All right. Thanks, guys. See you, Spivey.